I think birthdays aren't celebrated as much as they should be. Many disregard their own birthday and say it's just another day. But before I get into that, the goal for today's video is to go get some obsidian, so I can finally make an enchantment table and a nether portal. So the topic for this video actually came up recently when I was about to go to sleep. I was thinking about how nobody really celebrates their birthday anymore. Every time it's my birthday or any of my friends' birthday, we don't really do anything, and the only thing that happens is we just tell each other how we're getting older and how time is moving way faster than it used to. A prime example of this is my recent birthday when I turned 21. I wasn't excited at all because the age 21 is a scary age. It's quite intimidating. 21 is just really scary. It feels like life's getting really serious now. I didn't mean to make this into a mining session, but I'm not gonna leave iron behind. So as I was saying, 21 seems like a very serious age, and you know, if you're older, if you're like 25, you're probably laughing listening to that. But the thing is, when you turn 21, you probably thought the same thing. I think every birthday after 18, people start thinking they need to seriously get their life together. And yeah, I definitely thought that when I turned 21. Is that diamonds? And honestly, the reason I might think that birthdays are important is because when I was younger, I had super high expectations for every single birthday, and I'm not sure exactly why. Like, I never ended up having a crazy birthday or anything, but I always had super high expectations. Even if I did something, even if I went bowling with my friends or just went to go get food, I would never be happy. I would never look forward to my birthday because I felt like I would always be let down. But I still had some crazy expectations. I completely forgot about the diamond. Where was that? Was it? Oh yeah, that is diamond, baby. Okay, I need like a lava pool. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not sure where I got those expectations from, but yeah, most birthdays I always felt let down. And that could just be me being a spoiled kid. I truly don't know. But one of the reasons why I think maybe my birthdays weren't what I expected it to be was because my birthday always landed in exam season. My birthday's on May 29th, and growing up around late May, early June, that's exactly when exam period was. So I couldn't really celebrate my birthday with my friends because no one was available. Why did I say available? That makes it sound so weird. No one was free. Yeah, I'm a huge birthday advocate, and I'm sure you can tell. And an example of this is me remembering all my friends' birthdays. I don't sit there and just memorize their birthdays or anything. I'm not just there taking notes and remembering it. When my close friends told me their birthday for the first time, I naturally remembered them. And this only happens for people I care. It could just be me having insane memory, or it could just be me viewing the information as very valuable. Not too sure. I'm happy I do remember people's birthdays, because when the conversation gets brought up, if people know each other's birthdays and I say my friend's birthday, most of the time there's a huge smile and they get super happy from it, and I get happy from them getting happy, and it's just a very wholesome moment. And it works the same way. If someone remembers my birthday, I feel like I'm cared for, and it's just super nice. I'm not gonna get out of here because I've got my obsidian. I'm not just gonna make this another mining video. And you know, don't get me wrong, when I'm talking about birthdays, I'm not saying you need to have a spectacular event. I'm not saying you need to throw a Project X party where you invite over 1,000 people. I'm not saying that at all. But the smallest things matter, and honestly, I prefer it that way. Yo, pause. That sounds that sounds crazy. I meant more like having a small event, so maybe just getting dinner with your loved ones, or just doing an activity that you enjoy. You know, if you like bowling, you can go bowling with your friends, and that's all you need to do, honestly. The event isn't the important part. The important part is that you spend time with the people you love most. Birthdays only happen once a year, and it's the only day in the whole year where it's about you. And only you, and nothing else matters. And I think that's important. It's great to celebrate yourself. I think it's really cool that everyone has a day that's designated for them. Obviously, you share a birthday with many people around the world, but in your small bubble, most likely you're the only one with that birthday. I'm not saying you should celebrate yourself from an attention point of view. I'm not saying do it for the attention. I'm just saying do it for you. But don't get me wrong, if you do want to do something big, then do something big. Both is fine, and what's important is you do what you want to do. And if you don't want to do anything and spend time with people, then that's completely fine too. But at least treat yourself to something. You know, if you were thinking of buying something like a specific t-shirt, for example, just get the t-shirt. And if you're someone that's very strict with their diet, just have a pizza, bro. You deserve it. You know, one day is not gonna do anything. There you go. We have an enchantment table, boys. I think I'll make another floor underneath eventually, and I'll put the enchantment table there, but for now I'll just put it here. So as I was saying, just use it as an excuse to treat yourself, honestly. And the fact is that we're getting older and we're spending less time with our friends and family every year. Everyone's going their own ways in life, and we just don't have the time we used to have. So because of this, I truly think we should start using birthdays as a reason to meet your friends and meet your loved ones every single year. I think it would be a perfect excuse. If you and your loved ones don't meet up often right now, you could make it a tradition where you all meet on everyone's birthdays. And you know, that might not be possible every single year, but if you just try, I think it would be a cool way to see your friends more often. I think I'll definitely try implement that with my friends moving on. I don't really see my friends too often nowadays, so I think this would be a perfect excuse for us to meet a bit more. When I'm saying friends, I'm obviously talking about my closest friends. So just a group of 5 or 6. It's not always possible though, because my friends and I are completely split up right now across the world. I'm in the UK, I've got other friends in the UK, I've got some friends in America, I've got some in Australia, some in Canada, some in Thailand. You get my point. An example of this is my birthday this year. I only had 2 friends that were free to come see me, and they were kind enough to come down to where I am to visit me, and it was still a great time. We didn't actually end up doing much. The night before I was gonna turn 21, we went to a few bars and we just went bar hopping. And that was a great time. It was great to catch up with those guys because I hadn't seen them for a very long time. And the next day, which was my actual birthday, we went to the gym. We went to play golf, the driving range, not like actually on the course, because I love golf right now, and honestly that's the only thing I really wanted to do for my birthday. And then at night we went to a few bars again and ended up at the club, and overall it was pretty fun. And that just shows that even simple things can be really fun if you're doing it with the right people. I completely forgot to mention we also had dinner at one of my favorite restaurants. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is what my favorite birthday was. So this was a couple years ago, potentially when I was turning 17. I had a few friends come over to my house and we opened CS cases. That's Counter-Strike for y'all that don't know. I think I opened something like 50 cases. I didn't get anything good, but just having all my friends around watching me open cases was super fun. So we just got pizza and that was pretty much the night wrapped up. And I can happily say that was probably my favorite birthday. And it's all because I spent it with the right people. And people celebrate birthdays in different ways. You know, and that was my favorite birthday ever. But there's this one friend who had a birthday a couple years ago, and the birthday party he threw was amazing, and we still talk about it till this day. And that just shows how people celebrate birthdays differently. You know, that party was unreal. We had over 50, okay, I might be exaggerating, but let's just say maybe 50 people at an event. You know, we were all having a great time. And we moved on to a hotel room, like a massive hotel room that he booked for the night. And honestly, I've never seen anything like it. And it was just amazing. That truly highlights how you can spend your birthday. I wanted to spend my birthday with a few close friends and just do something simple, while my friend wanted to throw an absolute rager. And both of them were super fun. I'm gonna wrap this up by saying birthdays are amazing, man. I think most people don't give it enough credit and just brush it away like it's another day. And that includes me. I haven't really celebrated, apart from my recent birthday. It's been years since I've even done anything, and I think collectively we should just start celebrating it. And that's my opinion on birthdays. I want you guys to share what you think. I know everyone's gonna have a different opinion on this, and honestly I can see every point of view. They all make sense, but you guys should let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you're still watching till now, that means you're definitely enjoying this video, so you might as well click on the video that just popped up, or don't. It's obviously up to you. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night. Peace.